Play now, Ultimate Team, play career, play online. Career mode, offline, online, find a link to join. Update the roster. Madden 13 doesn't really change. What changes is the career mode. This is the worst Madden mode ever made. And this is career mode. You get your stories right here. It changes, of course. You have your Twitter feed. Note I'm in 2015, and this is the first year coach in the game. That's one error Madden 13's got. First year Bronco head coach. I'm in 2015. This is actually going to be my fourth Super Bowl ring to go after. My career is what you want to do. Your stats. This is becoming a coach on the game. My actions is basically your practice, your game that you got, your scouting, and there'll be some other things here too throughout the season. More personal, free agents, roster, my career, Hall of Fame, retirement, where you can save to in here. Then you have the stats. Go back. Where your standings are, legacy, schedules, and you have strategy, how you sub, salary, team needs. History is where the trophies are, NFL records, stuff like that. My legend is basically use your stuff, settings like settings. You get yearly awards, MVP, Coach of the Year, and you can change where category you're looking at. There's some glitches in my career mode, as you know. It's 2015 now, and it says first year coach. The Twitter feed here never changes, it always stays the same, no matter what year you're in. That thing never changes. Yeah, most of the time that's inaccurate, like crazy. There's a lot of flaws, like first year Bronco head coach. I'm in 2015, this is my actually fourth year. There's some problems with the Twitter feed big time. A lot of these things don't sound right. That does change a little bit if you trade and draft people. Your top stories is what actually stays the same. Your top stories actually changes more than anything else. And it actually, you got my stories, which is just your team, and it talks about your team. Which actually is more accurate most of the time than Twitter feed, which is very sad. And you get your draft stories, and then you can do all stories. Twitter feed is sometimes there's problems with it because some of the people don't sound like the same. But my career mode really needs to go. This feature here is okay. Twitter feed needs to revamped because it's got massive flaws in it and problems with it. Franchise mode was better in Madden 2012. If they want to bring franchise back, they need to fix this Twitter feed because it now make franchise even better. You can trade, but it's very hard to trade. Of course, you can draft. You're better off waiting for free agent market because you can get a lot more value in the free agent market. Look at my roster. Clay Matthews, he came free agent. I mean, majority of my team is free agent players. Matt Ryan. Tim Tebow was actually a trade. He traded for draft picks. That's how I got him. But my whole H-back crew is all free agents, except for the rookie I drafted. So you're better off not trading. You're better off getting free agent market. Peyton Manning didn't really go for anybody. He went for the Cowboys, but he went for a 4th and 7th round draft pick. So Peyton Manning's not worth as much as you would think he would be. Problem with trading is that when you trade, if I can do it right now, the team already knows what they want. The problem is if you don't trade enough interest for them, you have to be green or blue to have a spot. If they don't want that position, then they won't trade with you. They'll deny the trade no matter what. It is hard. Like, they need a center and a left tackle and a tight end. If you trade a tight end for them, you're going to have to give them where they feel like they got ahead. There's no override the system. You can only trade 3 players for 3 teams, 3 and 3. You can have as many draft picks as you want so far. There are some glitches in the draft picks and stuff like that. The game's alright, playing and everything. The graphics are different. Just this mode is not really as much fun. It's the only mode that you got. You can change it where you never get fired, so you can always stay on the team no matter what. That's one good thing. And you can have the salary cap off. And that's the 2 things I definitely have. So it doesn't matter if you make the Super Bowl or meet whatever goal they want you to meet. But see, this is right here the biggest error already. Because it's something, like I said, this is my 4th Super Bowl ring to go after in a row. So I mean, there's some flaws in the game. But if you can skip past the flaws, then it's an okay game. It's not that great.